Hi everyone. We're back to the last day of the week, otherwise known as Saturday, which means we're gonna play some Skyrim. Um, Let me unmute it. That would probably be really cool if I did that. Here we go. Aha! We got there. All right. Hi. Welcome to Saturday Skyrim or Skyrim Saturday. Either way works. Over here on Vaporlock 81 channel, we are going to play some more Skyrim. Last time we were exploring the Wyrmstooth mod, and we had discovered a horribly scary dungeon. So we're gonna keep exploring that dungeon this week. Herman's Holdout. It's a kind of a silly name for a scary ass dungeon. Man. So yeah, this dungeon so far we found it is inhabited by ghosts and a mannequin with an executioner's hood on its. Oh, I can't see anything. Okay, now I can see stuff. That was that was super scary. So there's the mannequin, being the mannequin. Um, yep, yep, um, yep, and it's following us. So I think when we turn our back on it or when we kill something, it approaches us. It gets closer. So indulge me, if you will, in this little experiment. We're going to go through this dungeon and we're not going to kill anything else until we get to the end. And then we will start killing stuff because I think this thing is just it just reappears when you kill stuff. And I want to test that theory. Oh, there's a door right here. Look at that. All right. So, actually, will this work very well with Vampire Sight? With Candlelight and Vampire Sight, do those work well together? Let's see. Uh, kind of. Yeah, that's a little better, I think. All right, we'll do that. All right. Oh, it's a skeever. Look at that. Hmm. How do we get around this skeever? I know. I know. We'll just do this. Uh, and it's fitting because it is a skeever butt. It has a skeever butt. Nope, keep going that way. Oh well, so much for our theory. He got too close. I don't see the mannequin though. Oh well. Maybe he will reappear somewhere where it's most terrifying and unexpected. Should probably get a spell in my offhand that isn't just candlelight. Oh boy. Should I just use my bow? I think I'll just use my bow. Yeah. How many sun hollowed arrows do I have? Probably not many. I don't even have them listed. I have 14. Alright, sticking to scout arrows, of which I have 340 plus. Blitz198, Fusroda, how's it going? Yeah. Technically this is a female character named Warlock, who I accidentally named Warlock. Because aha, I caught you moving. Ah, you tricky bastard. Thought you could sneak up on me, did ya? I accidentally named her Warlock because I was doing the Skyrim Unbound mod where you don't start at Helgen. You start at a random place with random equipment. Um, And ooh, who detected me? Who's detecting me? Is it the mannequin again? Oh, there's a ghost, like literally right here. Anyway, yes. And during the character setup, I accidentally hit or typed in Warlock in the wrong field. So, I have no idea. Oh, there's a ghost. Apparently he's right in front of me. Or not. I can't move through him, yet I can't shoot him. Interesting. There he is. Oh, he's attacking the mannequin? He's attacking the mannequin. Alright. Sure. That works too. I've tried pickpocketing the ghost. It won't let you. These ones especially. These ones you can't even search their remains. They just drop their weapon. And, yeah. It's weird. I don't know. Oh, there's another one. I guess whoever did this mod did not, or purposefully made it so that you couldn't pickpocket them or search their remains, is my guess. Alright, well, this place is creepy. Night Eye and Candlelight, I know both of those spells already. I, in fact, have basically that going on right now, so don't really need that. Ooh, a longbow. No thanks. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Hey, Ron409. Can I turn my camera back off so I can't tell what how old I'm getting? No. Watch it. Watch the age. Watch it. Watch it ravage my features, Mark. God damn it. How's it going, man? Uh-oh. Something else. Oh, hey, buddy. How's it going? I'm just gonna... Okay, so apparently killing things has no effect, or no bearing on whether or not this thing follows you. It just follows you. At least we are kind of alerted whenever he shows up, because we are briefly detected from our stealth. And, okay, alright. Let's see what this note says. I fled deeper into the darkness following a burning torch someone left behind. I thought we could find safety in numbers, but now my companions are dead, and I am all that is left. It killed them. I know it did. Not the Dustwalkers or the Restless Ghosts. It was the Faceless Man. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep that as a souvenir. Silver Dagger. Alright. And Steel Greatsword. Alright. Nothing... Ooh, a bunch of potions. Nothing particularly great. Ebony Short Sword. That's kind of neat. Yes, a combination of Candlelight and Vampire Sight makes it. It does make it kind of look like Zack Snyder's Skyrim. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm sure he's just gonna pop up somewhere. It's gonna move over here. Ooh, Skeever. Ahaha. Yep. Yep. Got ya. Don't think I don't know what you're doing. Don't think I don't know what you're doing. Alright. Let's try to psych him out. I hear water. It's either a good or bad thing. Oh. Okay. Ah! Hello, sir. Ay, ay, ay. Right up on me. Right up on me. Okay, there's a light down here. Ooh. Oh, there's another ghost. Okay. Oh, there's one. Hi. Does it? Ooh, that was a miss. Whoa, that was a horrible miss. Gotcha. And gotcha. And whoa, whoa, gotcha. Ah! At a certain point, I should probably draw a melee weapon, but you know what? It's not my style. No, you won't. Oh, there's a lever. All right. There's the water. And, ooh, arrows. Arrows. Ooh, there's another. Nordic mace. Nah, no thanks. That is a short bow. Huh, interesting. What is this, D&D? Oh, now there are Draugr. Oh, this is a completely new situation. Wait a minute, let me see if my... Oops. Is my bow charged? Probably not. Nope, it is 100% not charged. Ah! Ah! Jeez. Oh, Lord. Does not get any less creepy. Hello, sir. Whoop. And whoop. Ooh. Oh, hey, dude. How's it going? Just move around you here. There we go. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Alright. Yay, 2 gold. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. Flawless diamond. Sapphire. Some coinage. Okay. Shrine of Nocturnal. Where's the... Ow. Where's the little statue? That's weird. Alright. Weird. Oh. Oh, he's shooting at the mannequin. Interesting. I mean, I can do this all day. Probably have to. This thing has a lot of hit points. Oh, where are you going? Ah! Ow. Whoa! I might be dead. Oh, God. Nope, I'm good. I'm still alive. Somehow, I'm still alive. Oh, I have very little hit points. Whoa! That sucked. That was almost very bad. Hold on. Okay, a couple of those and we're good. Oh, hey, our friend. Hey, friend. Glad to see you made it over here okay. Just taking a casual stroll. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, we're gonna finish off that Draugr, hopefully, if we didn't already. Did we simultaneously shoot him in the head? I don't know. Nope. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I see. I see which way we have to go. We might have gotten him. Cool. All right. I'll take it. It's kind of a win. Yeah, he's down there. All right, cool. Wow. Ugh. So these crappy treasures. It's nothing good. I already looked in there. Already looked in there. All right. This, is a very steep, very steep walkway. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna. Should I go get him? Nah. I doubt he'll have anything worthwhile on him. It's not worth jumping into the water and then potentially not being able to get out because I don't see a way out of that water. So, yeah, I think we should just start heading back up. Man, we might not be able to get back up. Oh, man. Just climbing, climbing, climbing. Made it. Jeez. Alright, well. Oh. It's a dead Argonian. Staff of Inspiration. Tribunal, unarmored blue robe. Alright, cool. Ooh. The bad man. Hi, bad man. Hi, bad man. I'm gonna switch to a more impactful weapon. There we go. And maybe also zhuzh it with some of that. There. Dead. Much quicker than with the bow, which would have taken forever. Alright. Ooh, yep. I'll take that. That's worth some money. And that. And is that it? Is that everything in here? Well, there was more to the dungeon up there, so if there's nothing else down here, we can double back. And it's looking like there's not anything else down here. Ooh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Nope. Okay. Back we go. Where's our mannequin friend? You can't win, mannequin. I have the higher ground. If I taunt him, he'll appear. One of mine? It is one of mine. And I can't grab it. Alright, fine, whatever. Ooh, torches. No thanks. Alright. Okay, well. Oh, what's this? A separate path. Where does this go? Weird. Whoop. I hear something. Oh, does this literally just lead down to the water? Or... Ah, I see. So there is a way out of the water. Interesting. There's a couple ways. Search the skeleton. Alright. Alright. Let's get out of here. There, so it's a little more, I don't know, a little more to see than just the first person view. Alright, so checking in this direction. There's a dead ghost that's like a dead body. That's weird. Oh, this is the only ghost I can search in here. Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure I didn't kill that ghost. Alright, so this just loops me back around. Alright, so what's the deal with this barred door? Ooh, okay. Oh, hello. 12 times damage. Love it. And the mannequin has returned somewhere nearby. I think. Where are you? Oh. Huh, alright. Sure. Take that. And I'll take... Oh yeah, take ebony arrows. Hell yeah. Sure. Oh, hello, sir. Wake up call. This is the only way to fight Draugr Deathlords. Oh, these aren't even Deathlords. These are just Scourges. Alright. So, I might not even be able to kill a Deathlord in one hit with 12 times damage. They're pretty beefy. So one thing I have noticed the mannequin kind of screws up is your stealth. Because it's not stealthy, and it's following you. So if you're trying to be stealthy and not wake things up, for instance, in this situation... Oh yeah, that was a Deathlord. Alright, cool. And he appears, he has a very high chance of waking these Deathlords up and ruining your efficient method here. Okay. Search. I still see no mannequin. I think we're kind of safe for now. Whoop, well, there goes my stealth. If I manage to sneak up on him still, I can still hit him. Let me see. He's over there. Hello. Hello. Got him. Alright. Now we can see what's over here. Ultimate healing. Yes, please. Not much else in here. Alright. I can hear there is a Draugr awake. Somewhere nearby. I doubt there's anything there I'm going to want. Even in that urn, probably only going to be like 10 gold. Alright, let's see. Let's do Aura Whisper. See if we can't pinpoint some things. Alright, there's one over there. There's a sleeping one over there to the left. And, ooh, there's a bunch over there. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Fun. Oh, I already got him. I see. Alright, close enough. Whoop. Oh, he saw me. Alright. There's no map for this, is there? Oh, there is. Okay, cool. Excuse me. So it looks like I didn't go over here. Okay. And that's the main entrance. And we took a right into here. We explored this whole thing. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Alright. Well, let's turn around. See if we're in the right direction. Alright, cool. And then make a left. Ah. Well, we've determined that it's no use trying to jump over those things because it doesn't work. And, oh, it's blocked. Okay. We'll try going the other way. We've already been this way. Oh, okay. Right. Huh. Yeah, didn't we come from this direction? Why is it showing on the map as being blotted out? Or maybe, oh, maybe it is different. Oh, it goes further down. No, we definitely did not come this way. Okay. We did not come from this direction. Ugh, might as well try. Whoa, okay. It worked that time. Alright, I'm gonna try Aura Whisper. Ooh. Yep, look at all those. Look at all those. Got a bunch of Draugr. This, we have to be very careful. Okay. Got one. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, got a chest. Wow. Wow. Untold treasures. Untold treasures. 19 whole gold. Sweet. Ebony arrows. I'll take them. How come I can't loot? Whatever. Not important. Alright, gonna try. And failed. Ooh, baby, we're gonna hide. Time to hide. Ooh, there's one over here too. Good. 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 Alright. We are hidden. They can't, apparently they can't see the light, which is, I don't know, seems to break the... Whoa, okay, that was a whiff on my part. Ah, dang it. Alright. Oh, hello. Oh, dang it. I bumped into her right before I hit her. There we go. And she's dead. Too close. Alright, this is a dead end. So we'll try this direction? Maybe. What's this? Candlelight and Night Eye yet again. Oh, there's a barred door. Alright. Take all of that. Take that. Oh, hello. Whoops. Oh, I woke something up. That's not good. See if I can slink away. Oh, there's one right here. Hello. Oh, come on. Oh, well, he saw me. Whew, Ebony Blade. Really, really helpful. Really, really helpful. Let's see. That is a dead end. Sweet. So far, it's looking like that door is the only way out of here. Let me check my map again. Yeah. Looking like it. That is another dead end. Alright. Door it is. Just gonna do another quick little aura whisper here. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more. There's a bunch more. Phew, baby. Okay, okay. Well, the mannequin seems to be absent lately, so that's good. Kind of left to our own devices. Oh, we've been here. Have we been here? Possibly. Alright. So, wow, this is extensive. Okay, so we just have to go turn around and then head in this direction and go off in this direction? Alright. Oh yeah, we 100% were here already. Okay. We still can't go through this door. Or we can. Alright. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Sure. This is where we started the stream. We were in this room. Ooh. Something is in here. Apparently they see me, but they're not doing anything. Alright. I'll take it. Just taking these guys out. Oy. Okay. Guess we'll start with this door. See if I can open it. I can. What do we got? Got a Draugr over there. And a chest. And a trap trigger, it looked like. Whew, that 12 times damage sneak attack. Really helpful. Okay. We've already been here. Yep. Okay. Let's go through this door. Man, this dungeon can really get you turned around real quick. Alright, this is a dead end with a chest. Daedric gauntlets. Nah. I'll take that. Scroll of Firestorm. 500 gold. Only half a pound. Take it. Okay. Is that it? That might be it. Went off in that direction. That's the door. Oh, that's the door out. I see. So we came in that way. We ended up over here. Then we doubled back, searched over here, went over into... This is the big area with the waterfall and all that stuff. Okay. Sure. Alright, I guess we're going to try another Aura Whisper. Let me turn off Vampire Sight. It'll make it easier to see. And I'll zoom in. Go all the way back. Let me just page up. There we go. That's quicker. Aura Whisper. Alright. See nothing. I see nothing. Oh! There's a couple. Couple moving around, too. Alright. And I can't... I don't know how to get over there. Oh. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm here. Oh, they must be over... I see. There are probably ghosts in this corridor. Alright. So I don't know if there was something I was supposed to find in this dungeon. But pretty sure I didn't find it. If there was something, I'm pretty sure I didn't find it. Alright. Oh, there's one right here. Hey, how's it going? Sir? Sir? I thought it not but the dark plane tricks at first, but I thought the darkness saw something someone. Oh, we already read this. We read that last week. All right, I'm just gonna move around because apparently that ghost is locked into not attacking. Eh. He's apparently not interested. All right. There was one other. Oh, he's over. Nope, that was the sitting one. Where's that? Oh, there we go. That, I think... Oh, that's the bandit lady. Or, is she a bandit? Oh, she's just an adventurer. Right. Well, it's cleared out if you want to go check it out. Have at it. And yet again, the mannequin, no idea where he ran off to. Huh. Cool. Well, that was that dungeon. I thought there would be higher stakes. Well, I mean, we almost died. So, I guess there's that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's get out of here. And haha. Alright. Well, that dungeon, aside from being slightly creepy, didn't have a whole lot in it. I was expecting, I don't know, a boss? Maybe? A nice big treasure at the end? Oh well. Whatever. Get back, get these bog beacons. Alright, so let me take a look at this map and see where we are in this. Ooh. Whoa. Where is everything? Oh, wait. World map? Okay, that's what I wanted. Oof. Alright, so we're in, like, yeah. This is the Krakavisa, whatever you want to call it. The Mage's Enclave. That's Herman's Holdout. That's the Orcish. Wow. You go all the way up here? Interesting. I wonder if you can get up here. Huh. There's the settlement. All the frozen lands over there. I'm trying to find a place in particular. I think I've got to double back and, like, skirt the shoreline. So I got to head back toward Krakavisa. I think we have enough... Let me get that Nernroot. I think we have enough bog beacons. That's basically the reason we came over here, was to get a bunch of these new alchemy ingredients, the bog beacons and fungus stalks and stuff like that. I wonder if I can go fishing in these waters. Hold on one second. Does this mod interact with the fishing mod? That is a pretty interesting question. Let me see. Doesn't look like the best place to fish. I got an Abyssian longfin. Great. I don't know if it's Abyssian or Abacaean longfin. I don't know. Ooh, fungus stalks. Hello. Something else here? Oh, it was a lantern. Don't want it. Ooh, Canis root. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Fungal pod. Ooh, bird's nest, apparently. Sure. Take it. Alright, so where is Krakavisa on my radar? There it is. Alright. Heading in that direction. Yeah, I guess we'll just move through the water. Pretty shallow. Ooh, what? Oh, that's my, forgot I did that. My, shelter. My conjured shelter. Alright, great. Cool. So I can stash some stuff. Hell yeah. Alright. All these amethysts. All this corundum ore. Deadwood, don't need it right now. Deer hide. Yeah, diamonds. Not that these really weigh too terrible much. Just want them out of my inventory. Iron ingot. Placeable bear trap. Yeah, I'll set that in there for now. Soul gem fragment. Alright. Anything else like weapons that I don't use? Or armor? I can stash that. I can stash that. I can stash those. Something tells me I'm just like really, really laden. Oh my gosh, there's so many scrolls. I'm really laden with alchemy ingredients. Here, let's see. Let me try and convert some of those to potions or poisons, depending. So we just got a bunch of the bog beacons and fungus stalks. Those, I have my notes on me. Where are those? That's fire paste. Here we go. So fungus stalk, restore stamina, water breathing, fortify health, restore magic. The bog beacon is restore magicka, fortify block, fortify barter, and fortify stamina. So they're not great for making poisons. They're really good for making potions. Alchemy is for nerds. Alchemy is for rich people. Mark. Alchemy is for characters who want to make lots of money, as I have illustrated several times on my stream, Mark. As you can see, these potions here, completely useless, although they're worth so much money. That is how we've been breaking Skyrim, Mark, with alchemy. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess there's not really much we can do with those. Huh. As far as poisons, I'm sure if we want to make a good potion, let's see, fortify block, restore stamina, restore magicka, fortify health, water breathing. Fungus stock could make some really decent potions. Fortify stamina, restore stamina, restore magicka, fortify health. That's all pretty good. Alright, well, so much for that. I thought we were going to make something interesting. We're not. Alright, so let's dispel this. And keep heading south. There we go, south. Okay, here we go. This feels right. Okay. Now we're back on track. So we just want to get to the coastline of the main island, which is, I believe, in this direction. More or less. More this way? Yes, more this way. All right. And there, if I remember correctly, there is a hidden a hidden thing along the coast that I thought was pretty interesting. Oh, is this a bandit camp or a just camp? Abandoned camp. All right. Kill the warlock leader at Krakowisa. I did. Someone ought to do something about those filthy spellcasters in Krakowisa. I know we were told to lay low, but I can't sit idly by while those damn mages do who knows what to Arnbor. Tonight I plan to sneak in. I already killed him. He's dead. I killed the leader. Oh wait, is it? All right. Well, let's see if he's not. Well, is he popping up on my thing now? Maybe. All right. Maybe we go kill him. I thought I killed him, but apparently I didn't. Is this guy dead or? Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. He's very dead. Shelter key. Oh man, is it really just getting cold? Crap. I'll take that. Sure. All right. Time to go kill a warlock. I'm a warlock. I am a warlock. My name is Warlock. So I guess this is bragging rights or rights to the to the intellectual property of Warlock. Once and for all, we will prove who is the most warlock of warlocks. Oh, he's in here. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna stealth this time. I'm just gonna run in and start chopping heads off. I mean, I was already in here previously. In between streams, I ran through here and got a bunch of stuff. Is below me or above me? Can't tell. Alright, well. Not even attempting to be stealthy. Oh, I know. Did I get all these? I did. Alright. Wah! Aha! You go this way, and further in we go. Could have sworn I killed him, but hey. Whatever, man. Yeah, this is a pretty extensive... Huh. Alright. I guess it's, not in there. Let's try this way. Oh, yeah. This is pretty... It's a little underground village with boarded up windows and stuff. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. Alright. I was definitely over here before, but hey. Apparently I missed this guy. Hi. Goodbye. Done and done. Quest complete. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing. So, I have to get back out of here, and I do not play poker. Gambling is the devil's... Nah. No, I just don't play poker. The only card game I play is Magic the Gathering. For nerds! Okay, so we get out of here. And... ouch. Aha. Ooh. There we go. Perfect, we're playing for money tonight. Hey, now. Oh, I haven't been over here. This is new. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing over there trying to... ooh, trying to kill me. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Ooh. Ooh, hi. Hello, cold spell caster. Yeah, I'm hitting you with lightning. I'm draining your magic. But you have a staff, so whatever. And I'm gonna do this last one up close and personal. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Cool. Well, bonus, we're at the coastline. I don't know if we're at the right coastline. Fish barrel. Delicious. Okay, so there's the swamp that we were just in. We are... oh yeah, this is a little bit removed from the main island. Yeah. Alright. So that over there is a mystery, because that was not in the original... the Wyrmstooth mod I played previously, before it was taken down. So my thought is that it is a new structure that I would kind of like to investigate, if I can. I don't know if this is going to allow me to get all the way over there. Whoa. But that would be cool. Woo. And there, and there, and there. And can I make this jump? Yes, I can. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. There is something on it. There's like a tower. So maybe. Maybe. Whew. All right. Oh well, yeah. We're seeing locations popping up on our compass, so I would assume that we can actually get over there. However, it appears that we have chosen poorly, and now can no longer advance. I don't think you can actually... I think you actually do have to swim at some point to get over there. I'm not seeing anything. Alright, well... I have not looked into Skyrim VR, because I'm afraid that I would vomit all over myself. I would vomit all over myself and all over my computer. Let's see. Let's go here. Aha! That works. Thank you, teleport. And back to chain lightning. Alright. Returned home, sitting back at my desk. Oh, hey, White Raven. Good to hear it. Glad to hear everything worked out. And that you are back home and comfortable. Hopefully comfortable. I inferred comfortable. I inferred that from just the statement, you are home. Ooh, yep, there's something over here. Alright, well, I guess we have to use teleport again. Okie doke. Haha. Cool. Okay, I have never been over here. So we are all discovering this area together. Where's chain lightning? Chain lightning. There it is. Come with me, and we will. Ooh, it's a Dwemer lift. That means it goes down into the what is it called? Dimfrost. Haha, I remembered. I can't open that, so a lot of good it does me. Great. Hey, there's a house. Or a shack. I guess. With, oh, an anvil and a workbench and a, wow. This has got some stuff. Better than the hospital. Here I have a big fur friend. Oh, well, yeah. There you go. There you go. That's good to hear. What's in the wardrobe? Clothes. Excellent. Guess there's a mine nearby. Looks like there's a big thing up top, but nothing else nearby in the immediate vicinity. All right. Let's take a look over here. Probably just have my weapon out, just in case. Oh, look, a cave. Probably means trolls. Usually how that ends. Or just a crap ton of mud crabs. Oh, calm down. Not after your mud crab eggs or whatever. Alright, well that was nothing. I do see a ship over here on our compass. Let's see what that is. Rah. Hey, you picked the fight, mud crab. You picked the fight. Yes, my big furry friend that I used to hug to make me feel better moved to Russia. I can't say that I ever hugged him. I don't think I've ever given Tim a high five. No, that can't be true. I think I at least gave Tim a high five at one point during our time in college. But I think that was the extent of the physical contact. Yes, a dog. Good old dog. Dogs are very good for the sympathy and the healing through just hugging. Oh wow, this is interesting. Huge mushrooms. All right, cool. Well, we're going to take our first little ad break, and when we come back, we're going to explore this island a little more. My goal is to reach whatever that is on my compass. And we will do that when we come back, right after this. I can't say I ever... It's 2021. Just let it out. Here, I'll rephrase it. I don't think I ever hugged him. I don't think the situation ever came up. Anyway, we will be right back with more Skyrim right after this. Hey everybody, I'm still here. Welcome back to this. We're gonna play more Skyrim. All right, let's get back to it. We're exploring Wyrmstooth and the surrounding islands. The surrounding islands are a new feature, as I had mentioned just a short time ago. When I had originally played through this mod, it was years ago, probably 2015, I think, maybe 2016. And it was good then. but I don't know why, but it got taken down off of the Steam Workshop and Nexus mods and all that. But it's back. When I went to reinstall Skyrim on my new machine and I was looking through all the mods and stuff, I saw that it was back. So I was just like, hell yeah, we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. But yeah, they've added some new stuff to the mod in the interim, like these islands that are off to the surrounding islands. I'm gonna grab those because this is just straight up money right there. Oh, that looks pleasant. There is a cage hanging from a tree. Cool. Oh, and two blue butterflies. Yes. Uh-huh. Okie dokie. Well, that's nice. Get some more blue mountain flower. Oh, it's a Thalmor. Interesting. Okay. So like a placard or a etched tablet or something about this tree, or is it just here? I guess it's just here. All right. Ooh, okay. I see what we were... Alright, I'm going to approach this stealthily, because I don't know what's over there. Oh, we got some swamp. Oh! And some sort of undead wraith standing there in the water. Fun. Alright. Let's try to super blast him. See if that works. See how you like this. Scarecrow? He didn't like that at all. Great. Should probably turn off candlelight. That's a thing I should do. There we go. And let's also... do it. Oh, and also re-equip Chain Lightning. There we go. Or Whisper? Huh. Nothing. Oh, there's something right over there. Ooh. A couple somethings over there. Alright, let's go look over there first. Oh, I see a skeleton. I see a skeleton. Dead. Huh. This place is nice. This place is really nice. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, so what is hiding over here? Oh, it's a fox. Alright. Not as concerned about that. Great. Alright. Yep, that's all it was. Just that fox. Alright. Whoa, how am I walking on top of the... That was weird. There we go. And... Alright. Oh, I see another skeleton. Belinor's Borg. Okay. What's a Borg? Like, Star Trek Borg? Gotcha. Got you with the Hadouken. Oh. Yeah, there's another one. Right over there. Bam! Alright. This place looks, lovely. It looks lovely. Can I search ghostly remains? I can! Oh, interesting. Imperial armor. It's over here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, or I can't get over there. Nope. All right, never mind. We won't go over that way. Oops. Someone forgot to program that in. I mean, if that's gonna be there and you're gonna have those openings, you should at least, make it so you can walk on it. Especially if you're gonna make it accessible, at least to that extent. Alright. Classic case of too bad, Buckaroo. Alright, nothing there. Great. Glad I checked. Oh, I'm very cold. Alright, I'm going to get inside. Where hopefully it is not as cold. Oh. This is just like a straight up place from Solitude. Whatever is in here sounds very undead. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip my sword. Yeah, hell, start climbing at Skyrim. Yeah, you can just run along the seams and get wherever you want to go. Just run straight over a mountain. You can do it. Alright. Oh, hello. Is this a... Oh, it's Witch. Interesting. Okay. I'm guessing there are hag ravens in here. That must be what that sound is. Yeah, that's definitely a hag raven breathing. Oh, hello. Ooh, lots and lots and lots of soul gems. I will take all of the soul gems. Lesser soul gem. Lesser soul gem. Common soul gem. Lots of books. Zero the books. Charging Black. I've read like pretty much all these. Aha! We have found the hag ravens. Alright. Well, let's get to blasting. Aha! 2 for 1. Wow, this place would be nice. If it weren't totally grossed out by hag ravens and stuff. Alright, what's in here? Oh, that's a chest. I thought that was a wardrobe. Or a dresser. Whatever you want to call it. Alright, somebody's at an... Ooh, that goes outside. Yeah, somebody's upstairs at an alchemy station. From the sound. You know what? We're gonna do a... we're gonna do the little weapon. Yeah. Do some serious damage. Oh, hello. Oh, there's a couple. They didn't... Oh, that's right, I have silent casting. My spells are quiet. Ooh. Somebody saw me. Ooh. Alright. Haha. Still hidden. All right, cool. Tundra cotton. All right. Shrine of Debella. Weird. Okay. That is an alchemy stage. Ooh. Apothecary satchels. Yes, give me all of the ingredients. Alright. Whoop. Guess there's more over here. Saw someone over here. There they are. Found them. Alright. Just a little zip zap. Alright. I think that's everyone in here. We can do a quick little... Oh, I think we still have it equipped. So. Oh, someone down there. Which means I can apparently get down over in that direction. Alright, I guess we'll take a look. Oh, okay. Okay, you can also go down that way too. Interesting. There's a chest. Go ahead and take care of this. There we go. Okay. A pit, a nearly bottomless pit. That's fun. Cool. Just gonna stay away from that. Nah. Alright. Let's see what's down these stairs. Hey, hag searching for beauty. Sure. Oh, it's just a torture chamber. Lovely. Lovely. I have my own set of torture tools at home. I don't need more. Dagger of dismay. Nah. Nah. There might be something in here. Whether or not it is... Oops. Significant. Remains to be seen. A little bit of gold, sure. That's just a skeleton. Oh, I can search through the doors. Not even gonna bother to unlock it. No need to unlock it. I can just search through the doors. Jeez. Alright. Is that everything in here? Seems like it. Alright, you are my test subject. Yeah, that seems pretty deep. I'm not gonna lie, that seems pretty dang deep. Alright, cool. Well, I don't think we really need to sneak around anymore. I'm seeing no more pings, so I think we're safe. Alright, so there was one other door that led out back here somewhere. Where were you? Oh, wait, that's the door we came in. We went over here, right. Ah, was it this way? It might have been this way. Oh, do we look in here? Apparently not. Alright. That was interesting. Well, I think we all know our next logical step. We're going to save it and then try jumping down the hole. I mean, we gotta try it, right? That's just the next logical step. Yeah. I mean, I thought I had seen another door, but I guess not. All right. Yep. Let's save the game and then take a leap. All right. Geronimo. Aha. All right. Cool. We are once again in Dimfrost. Cool. All right. Well, good to know that we didn't just die. Ooh, can you harvest these? No. That would have been cool. All right, so we're back underneath, and there's the body we threw down, just floating there. All right, something. Let's see. Something over here was pinging. It was looking at us. Let me try. Oh, I see him now. He's over there. Well, he's gonna get a chain lightning. If it'll reach him. It should reach him. Maybe not. Oh well. So, Falmer. Yep. Yep. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Yeah. I was 50-50. I was like, either they thought about this and they put an access to the to Dimfrost, the underneath of Wyrmstooth, or they just did it as a meme and we're gonna fall to our death. I was 50-50. Which was why I saved it. Glowing mushes. Alright. I doubt there's anything up here. It's just a rocky whatever. Yeah. Alright, let's go this direction. Ooh, there's stuff. Alright, we don't really need to sneak. We've killed everything in here. Oh, does this just take us right back up, or does this take us... Oh, it might take us further down. It's... Oh, yeah. It takes us further down. Or not. Hey, if this is supposed to take us to Wyrmstooth, there shouldn't be anything above us. I know that's a small critique, but if this is supposed to go up, you should be able to see up through the... It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Unless that no, yeah. I was gonna say if that chandelier came up with us, then sure, all right. It was the ceiling of the lift. But really, that's it. That was it. Huh. All right. Okay. I mean, sure. I was expecting a little bit more, but. I guess that's fine. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see if there's anything else on this island real quick. So we discovered the lift. We found out what the lift is for. We found the Borg, whatever that's supposed to be. The Hagraven Enclave. Ooh, there's so many blue butterflies. Hell yeah. Oop, no, catch it. Wow. Jackpot. Catch and catch and... Come on. Come on. Land, you bastard. Come on. Oh, you're gonna land right there, huh? Dang it. Just out of reach. Ah. Oh, okay, there's a couple more things. There's that boat and apparently a camp of some kind that we can look at. Soon as I get this butterfly. Got him. All right. Okay. Oh, there's another one. No, come back. Oh. Got him. Okay. I'm not gonna stand here all day catching butterflies. As much as people want to see that. So tempting. All right. So there's a camp over here, probably abandoned, my guess. Okay. Where is it up there? It's up there? Or on the other side of this, maybe? I don't know. Ah, here we go. I see it. Ooh, this looks like a Thalmor camp. Oh, interesting. Huh. All right. Well, there are a couple ways we can go about this. We can either assault them as a vampire lord, or just kind of wade in there and blast them with chain lightning. Alchemy and enchanting. Enchanting's pretty simple. You get a soul gem with a soul in it, preferably a grand soul gem or a black soul gem with a grand soul in them. And then you take that, and then any item that you have on your person that isn't already enchanted, like a weapon or a piece of clothing, and then you take those to an enchanting station, and depending on the enchantments that you know, you can enchant. You can put that enchantment on one of those items, expending the soul gem. However, you are limited to the enchantments that you know. So, some items, if you find items that you don't know the enchantment of that are already enchanted, you can take those to an enchanting station and then basically destroy them to learn that enchantment. So then you can enchant that on new items. And usually, as you gain perks in enchanting, the items that you make are miles stronger than anything you're going to find just walking around. Which is why at a certain point in Skyrim, when you come across magic items, you're usually, at least in my experience, I'm just usually like, I'm not even gonna pick this up. I mean, I could sell it, but I'm not gonna get enough for it to, really justify it being in my inventory. So we're gonna do Vampire Lord because it's been a while since we did some Vampire Lord fun. Alright, so we're gonna just float on in. Hi, how's it going? Woo! Ooh, hey guys! Hey guys! Give me you, and you go over here. And you... Hey guys! Too late. Well, that got rid of the Atronach. Nope. Oh, missed. Just gonna stand here for a second and regenerate a little bit. Ow. Got him. Alright. There's only one guy left, and he's not a spellcaster. It's time to land and go to town. Hey, how's it going? There we go. Done and done. Yeah, our magicka and health don't regenerate as fast in the sunlight, which is kind of a pain, but we managed to pull it off. Alright, so we're gonna revert form back to good old normal vampire me. There we go. And we get our Lord Stone ability back from our Ethereum Crown, which is a fun little item that lets you use 2 different standing stone abilities at the same time. More butterflies. Got them. Alright, searching the camp. They don't have much of anything. Oh, what's this? Thalmor Journal. Miserable than expect. Most days are shrouded by the thick mist. Rare instances clears enough for us to see the main island. We see naught but jagged mountains reaching skyward as if to challenge the gods. Still, I know our quarry will be well worth the suffering we must endure. For the moment, we've set up camp on a small crag to the northwest of the main island. Our scouts indicate the nearby ruins to the south are occupied by a moderately sized coven of witches, perhaps led by one or more hag ravens. It's funny, I'm reading about this stuff after I've already gone and cleared It appears that they are aware of our presence as well and have begun raising undead to fortify their surrounding marsh. If we are to establish a more permanent base, we should make haste and eliminate them as soon as possible. With our current numbers, we should be able to accomplish this minimal loss. The recent lack of communication from Norano has led me to assume that he has met with an untimely end. Perhaps this is the old wizard's doing. Last I heard, he had fortified himself in an ice cave in the eastern side of the island after being pursued by Nordic undead. If he doesn't send word within the next 2 days, I'm listing him as deceased. At the very least, his sacrifice will make it easier for us to stretch our meager supplies. Cool. So now we know about an ice cave, potentially, with Draugr in it, and maybe a dead Thalmor. Nothing good on him. Oh, there's more over here. There's there's 2 more. Cool. Okie dokie. Well, in that case, we're gonna go old-fashioned Super Blast. Let's see, I'm gonna line it up here. And blast. Gotcha. And where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Blast. And blast. And blast. Oh, missed. Blast. Got him. All right. Oh boy. All right. And let's see what you got. Nothing. All right. Whole lot of nothing. Oh well, there's the ship wreck over in that direction. So let's head that way. Just because it is the only other thing here, apparently. They really just put the bare minimum on this island, which is fine. I mean, this is just like an extra bit. All right, shipwreck. There might be. Oh yeah, there's bandits. Hey, how's it going? Whoa. Okay, very weak bandits. Was not expecting to kill that one with one hit. All right. Well. And oh, I'm gonna have to go underwater, aren't I? Yep. All right. Water breathing time. Oh, do I not? I know water breathing. I just didn't. Yeah, there it is. Did not make it a favorite. There. Water breathing. And back to chain light. Ooh. Chain lightning. And probably also one vampire sight. Looks very dark down there. Alright, down we go. Okay, maybe I should, maybe I should, drink that, snowberry extract first. Oh, jeez. That was a mistake. Ooh. Where is it? Conjure shelter. Alright, there we go. Do not want to freeze to death again. Alright. Dead wood. Do I have any firewood? I do. Cool. Alright. Do I have any... Wait. Do I have any kindling? That will cut out a step. Whoa, I have so much kindling. Alright. I'll use fireplace. Add kindling. Add some tundra cotton. Light stone. Strike the stone, whatever. There we go. Flickering campfire. Good enough. That works. Ugh. Jeez. Starting to warm up, starting to dry off. Oh, frostfall. And completely dry. Oh, almost. We're completely warm. Now we're completely dry and completely warm. Alright, now let me see. Do I have a snowberry extract? I do not. Awesome. Alright, let's create item. Oh, apparently I can't make one as... oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, it's under food? Maybe I do have one. I don't. I saw Snowberry and got excited. I was like, oh, that's crostata. Damn it. Um. So yeah, I don't think I can go in. I can't go in there until I get a bunch more snowberries, so I can make a snowberry extract. I don't have any. I have 0 ingredients in here. In this chest. I should really just stock this thing with snowberries. Oh man. All right. Well, I mean, we can always come back to it. It's not urgent in the least. Um, it's just very cold on this island apparently, because I just left the shelter and already I'm starting to get colder. All right. Well, I don't think there's any snowberries here. I've only seen like lavender, mountain flowers, Mora tapanella. Yeah, no snowberries, which is weird because it's very cold here. You would think. Oh well. All right, so we're just gonna head back to the main island for now. We'll leave that as a mystery. That the shipwreck is a mystery for now. All right. We could put the kindling and deadwood back in here. Huh. Weird. All right. Oh, and we can put out the fire. uh. Oh, there's nothing. All right. Cool. Pack it up. All right. So we need to head. Whoa. Whoa, weird. Okay, that's why. That's the only way they could fit those locations in by tilting the camera. Cool. Okay, I respect that. I think we're just gonna fast travel. We may as well, right? So Krakavisa, I guess, rather than okay, that works. Cool. All right, we're here. So we need to head back to. Oh, we are pointed right at it. All right. Wait, no, that was the. That's our marker. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. So let's go this way along the shore, and eventually we will find the thing that we were looking for previously. Bless me. Should probably have some spells or weapons ready that aren't conjure shelter. There we go. There we go. That'll help me stay alive. I see someone over there. If the track record holds, it's likely someone that wants us dead. Or at the very least, does not care if we die. Just getting as many of these as I can. Probably a smuggler or something, is my guess. We could... Yeah, I guess we'll just sneak up and see what they're doing. It looks like a marauder. He's wearing the marauder old Draugr armor. That kind of situation. Hey, buddy. What are you? You are a marauder. You are dead. Let's go. Oh, there's another one. They are oblivious to our presence. little bit of money. Steel. Marauder's plans. Uh-oh. Sure, our hideout in Cold Wave Crescent is about as hidden as any hideout could be, but getting goods up there is proving to be just too difficult. Keeping everything dockside is not only easier, but gives us an avenue of escape should someone come after us. I think we've gotten everything of value from that hideout, but I can't shake the feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Alright, so we have to keep an eye out for Cold Wave Crescent. There might be something in there. Okie dokie. What is in here? Moonstone, Quicksilver. Awesome. So yesterday, I played around with getting my emulator set up for PlayStation. I have a bunch of games on disc that I want to play. So I messed around with getting it set up because I hadn't run it through the setup since migrating to the new machine. And man, EPSXE is the one I had been using, and it's kind of annoying to get it set up because you have to go like through trial and error, and find the least common denominator of settings that all of your games kind of work with. It's kind of annoying, but oh, this is Cold Wave Crescent. Oh, well, shit, that was quick. But yeah, and I went through that, and then I was just kind of like thinking, they've got to have some new mods out, or some new, not mods, new emulators out that are a little better than this. And sure enough, they have DuckStation, which is a 4K PS1 emulator, which I was like, oh, sweet. So I also had to go through and do the settings for that yesterday. So I got that all set up. It's actually pretty good. I played, I ran some tests with like Spyro the Dragon and stuff. I hadn't played that game in forever. But yeah, it ran well and it looked really clean. So that's cool. So we may have some PS1 games being played on that in the near future. And there is in fact one that I know for sure that is not going to be on stream, but on a VOD, exclusively on YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. It will be coming soon, and it will look pretty clean. I played through that one as well, the game in question, and that actually looks surprisingly good, especially compared to, because I also have my PS2 hooked up to this machine through an HDMI, and the Elgato screen cap, and the conversion of going from the 4:3 to 16:9 and SD to HD, it's not as smooth as I would like. So it looks a little blurry. It looks a little stretched, which you can fix the stretch a little bit, but the blur is kind of annoying. So I don't know. I mean, I have the option, right? And I also have PS2 games that I want to play, so I will absolutely have to use the actual PS2 for those, because I don't have a PS2 emulator. Oops, that is empty. So yeah, and DuckStation is actually pretty cool. It works really well, and I will definitely be using that for the VOD that I plan on doing on YouTube. Let's see here. In the future. In the very near... Ooh, that is a Wraith. Hello. Or not a Wraith, but a Wisp Mother. That's what it's called. And it's... Okay. Whew, those things are not fun to fight. At low level, they're deadly. At higher level, they're just annoying because they keep running away from you. Well, I dare say that they did get everything out of here. I can't seem... I don't see anything of any particular value. Well, I don't know. We came from what? We came from that way? Alright, well, I guess there's more to be found over here, potentially. Oh. Yeah. Oh, this is another underground ice... Oh, another pit. Or is that a dragon burial mound? No, that... Oh. That's just one of these. Interesting. And another urn. Sure. Some rando... Just rando jewelry and gold and coins. This seems less like a bandit hideout and more just like a tomb. Oh, wow. I did not know it was open up there. I was expecting to see that. But, no, that's... Alright, that's just open to the sky. Like you do. Let's see, what is in here? Ooh, black soul gem. Take it. And that is empty, I don't know why. Gotta read it first. Read it. Then press the button. Alright, I'm not gonna sneak because I'm pretty sure there's nothing nearby. We can make sure of that if we do this. I sense nothing. Cool. Begin to warm up. Okay. Now we'll sneak because I have a feeling that there's going to be a Draugr popping out of there. Whoops. Gotta wait for that to recharge. Oh, there's a tablet there. Ah. I see. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff over there. Ooh. Alright, well, I'm going to read this first, and then we're going to go loot. What is that noise? I don't like that. Here lies Siana Ironheart, fearsome warrior and slayer of the foul worm Vulkura. Vulthurkra. That's the dragon that we fought. That was the dragon that we fought. That was the whole reason for us to come to Wyrmstooth, was to kill that dragon. And we killed it. So apparently it died... Oh, right. When the dragons returned, it returned. Cool. Alright, well. We found the tomb of the warrior that killed it in the first place. Interesting. Oh, there! Oh, there's two wisp mothers. That's why. That's what that sound is. Okay, wow. Thank God for our high stealth. Whoa. The wisp mother is more scantily clad than I had anticipated. Never really seen one up close too often. Cool. Cool beans! Alright, I guess that was the trap. The wisp mothers. Coin purse. Daedric battle axe, no thanks. Coin purse. Extreme stamina, no thanks. Is that ultimate healing? Extreme healing? Sure, I'll take it. Gold. It's in the knapsack. Gold sapphire ring. Sweet. Ooh, ultimate healing and 5 gold. Flawless garnet and 8 gold. And long scimitar and fear tome. Alright. Not totally pointless, but I think we can walk around safely without stealthing. Cool. Alright, yeah, there's the way out. Alright. We're going to explore more caves and dungeons and such when we come back from our second little ad break here. Don't go anywhere because I promise... I don't know what I can really promise. What can anyone promise nowadays? I can promise you that I will be here playing Skyrim when you return. Alright, that's all I can do. This is the best I can do for you. So we will be right back with more of this. Yeah! Hey, we are back. We're back. There we go. Playing Skyrim, exploring Wyrmstooth, the extensive mod that adds a completely new region that you can travel to, much in the same way as in the Dragonborn DLC, where you travel to Solstheim, and Wyrmstooth mod, you travel to Wyrmstooth, the eponymous, landmass northwest of Skyrim, I think, or straight north from Skyrim. The exact location, I think, is of little consequence. It is cold here, so it leads me to believe that it's a little further north than Skyrim, which, or at least most of it. I don't know. I don't know what the exact geography is of Tamriel, but my understanding is that Skyrim is very far north. Almost polar to an extent. Like once you get past I don't know. Once you get past like the College of Winterhold and Winterhold and all that, and the frozen sea beyond that, I think that's like supposed to be like close to the North Pole, relatively close. I don't think you're anywhere near getting there, but I would say it's relatively close. And this island, the way it's oriented, yeah, it's actually like the elevated areas are very cold. The areas of lower elevation are less cold, but still cold enough to make Frostfall freak out on us. So yeah, this is a pretty... Yeah, down here it's all pretty temperate. And there's this little like caldera kind of area down here where it's pretty warm, and there's like hot springs and stuff. So yeah, I would assume this is either, I don't know, northwest or maybe just a little bit north of Skyrim. And I mean, I don't think it's canon. Is Wyrmstooth canon in the Elder Scrolls? Or is this just a complete, like, fanfic ad? I mean, sadly, I don't know much about Skyrim outside, or much about, like, the Elder Scrolls outside of Skyrim. Skyrim is the first and only Elder Scrolls game I've played. I should probably try some of the older ones. I'm pumped to play the new one, though. Elder Scrolls 6, which is coming out, I don't know when. But that is a definite must-play for me. I know, like, some of the older ones, like the older ones are, like, the graphics are kind of, like, prohibitive, and it's kind of hard to get immersed and all that. And plus, this game spoils you. I mean, it spoiled me, at least. I'm sure there are games since that have done it better, maybe. But this was sort of like, and I've said it before here on stream, this was sort of like the perfect game for me. And it sort of ruined other games for me. Like the open world. As soon as you put open world on a game, I'm immediately interested. Because that is like the tag that will get me 100% of the time. And if it's done well, I will keep playing. If you hand the reins over to me as a player, so that I'm able to make most of the decisions and I'm not like railroaded, to coin a, not to coin a phrase, but to use to turn a D&D phrase. Yeah, if I feel railroaded in a game, I'm just gonna be like, all right, I'm not enjoying it. I'm being pushed through all this stuff, and I really just kind of want to stop and enjoy the game, play the game I want to play, basically. And that's tough to do with most video games, because most video games, you're playing that game, you're buying that game, and you're playing that game. Where with Skyrim, you buy Skyrim, but you don't have to play Skyrim. I think that's the biggest takeaway. I think that's pretty cool, and that's what got me about it, and that's why I'm still playing it today after 10 years, 10 plus years. Novice Necromancer. You think these guys are evil? I think they might be pretty evil. Let's see if they notice if I kill their friend. Oh, they noticed. Whoops. Whoops. Got him. All right. We did it. Oh, they've got all the jars. Oh, I remember. Ooh, that's a, that is a, oh wait, is it? No, it's not. I thought it was a rune, but it's not. All right, whatever. Bee in a jar, butterfly in a jar. They got all the bugs in a jar. Interesting. All right, well now I have all the bugs in a jar. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna keep traveling along the coast here, and hopefully we come across the location that I was hoping to find. Oh, I think it's coming up here. I think it just popped up on our radar, on our compass. Alright, I do see a Draugr tomb of some kind. But DM, I love doing the exact opposite of what you have planned. Hey, that's exactly correct. That is me to every game I play other than Skyrim. Well, including Skyrim, but Skyrim's like the DM that's like, all right, no, it's fine. I have a very immersive world all ready to go. So you tell me where you want to go. I've already fleshed out my world. So, ooh, this has a lot of. Oh, we kind of stumbled into a thing, haven't we? Hello. Hey, buddy. And boom. Oh, I thought I was gonna jump to. Well, I guess not. There we go. Boop, 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 and boop. Boop. Got him. Oh, being chased. Being pursued by Draugr. And he's dead. Haha. Whoa. Oh, it's a. Oh, I see. It's more evil spellcasters fighting Draugr. Well, let's see if we can't hinder this situation a little bit. Hey, what's up? Hey, buddy. What's... Oh, you're scared of the Horkers? I'm gonna let the Horkers take care of you. Ooh, what is that? What is Oblivion Gate? That's new. That was not here last time. Interesting. Ow! Hey! I killed those Draugr for you. Alright, that's gratitude for you. Ooh, a couple fireballs. Oh, and you're dead. What are these? Spittle stick. Those are new. Alright, interesting. Search them. Okay. That is a dead mud crab. I have a lot. I should probably summon my shelter, conjure my shelter, and store a bunch of my ingredients in there, because I have a feeling that a lot of my inventory encumbrance is alchemy ingredients. Just a guess, because that's basically all I've been picking up. What is this thing? I'm gonna save it real quick before I get too close to this. Uncomfortable feeling that something real bad's gonna happen. Something real bad. Like a Dremora, like a bunch of Dremora are just gonna pour out of this thing. Which, I mean, might not be the end of the world. Well, I guess many people would categorize that as the end of the world. But, for me, for me, it wouldn't be too terrible a thing to deal with. Alright. Ooh, there's one more. One more. Just trying to get them all. Oh. Wow. Alright. Well, I'm going to save it again. We'll see what this does if I walk through it. Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Cool. Wow. I guess there's like multiple bunches of those for each instance. All right. Well, that turned out. Oops, excuse me, sir. That turned out to be nothing. Interesting, but not anything that actually does anything. Oh, I see. Okay, this is Wyrmstooth Crypt. Fine. That's not what we're looking for. But we're gonna continue in this direction. I think. Oh, okay. So that was what. Okay, so that was what popped up on my compass. I see. All right. Is there another Nernroot? Oh, there he is. I see it. And there's a mud crab mad at me. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Just let it go. So I got too close to you. Who cares? Oh, well. You brought this on yourself. No need to loot him. I don't need more mud crab chitin. Not high on my list. These, however, since this is the only place you can get them, I'm going to get as many as I can and figure out what they do. I should probably also make sure that they're showing up as ingredients and not like food. Alright, so they're not in food, so yeah, I'm pretty sure they're ingredients. Oh, well, they could be showing up in my misc. Let me see. Speed out of stick. There we go. 21 of them. They look like weird sunflowers or daisies. Alright. We'll find out what those do. Hopefully they do some sort of poison thing. It's really all I'm interested in is finding new poisons. These things are a wash because they don't have any detrimental effects listed, like the fungus stalk and the bog beacon. They are for potions. They have nothing but beneficial effects. There's more Nernroot over there. More Tapanella, however, you can use in a very nasty poison. You need more Tapanella, Imp Stool, and Canis Root. And you can make a poison that paralyzes the target and does damage to them over time. So the entire time they're paralyzed, they're taking extra damage, as long on top of you attacking them while they're paralyzed on the ground. It is the perfect poison, in my opinion. And if your alchemy is high enough, you can paralyze them for upwards of 10 seconds and have them taking like 40 plus points of damage per second that they're paralyzed. This is what I was looking for. Another Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Yeah. I don't know the password, so I should probably not try and open that yet. I should probably look for a clue to open it. Or I guess I could probably... I guess I could guess, right? As long as I save it beforehand. Otherwise, we came all this way for nothing. I mean, that's kind of cheating, but meh. Considering I really don't know where to look... Oh, maybe over here. First, we'll look over here. If this offers us no clues, then we will save it and try and enter. Wow, there's a really weird effect happening on that tree. With the Aurora Borealis and the branches. Weird. Okay. Whoop. Oh, there's a somebody. There's a person walking on the road. It looks like just a dude. Are you a friend or foe? And you are... Ooh, a werewolf. Hey, buddy. Well, sorry, pal. Sorry. Alright. Ooh, who's this? Novice Conjurer. No, nothing. Alright. I'll take the deer hide. And that's it. Not seeing much of a clue over here. Let me try. Is there another entrance into this tower? Maybe? Oh, well, that's a deer. There's a boat. That's not going to help me. That's like way offshore too. Alright. Alright. We're going to save it and try and enter the sanctuary. Maybe there's a clue, like, immediately around it? Perhaps? What do we got? We got a whole lot of nothing. Alright. Saving the game. We are so close to level 71. Oh! Pff, no password required, I guess. Alright. Whoop. Oh, I still have water breathing on me. Derp. There we go. Free up some of that MP. Some of that magicka. Chain lightning. Boom. Alright. So... Oh, hello. There's a jogger in here. Interesting. Excuse me, sir. We'll employ the same tactic we used earlier, which is sneak up to them and stab them in the face. Alright, well, there's a wood chopping block. Interesting. Ooh, nice little stained glass window of Sithis there. A dead assassin. Okay. With some shrouded armor and stuff. That could be useful. But for now, I will leave it. Night Mother's Truth, we already read that. I'm just trying to take this Nightshade. Is this my original playthrough? No. This is a playthrough that I started for stream to just to unlock the last 4 achievements that I have in my several different playthroughs neglected to unlock. Merketh, it seems I was wrong about this place. Far from prying eyes, sure, though perhaps too far away. Work is few and far between, and my brothers and sisters have already left to join the sanctuary in Falkreath. I too aim to join with them soon. Hope your hunt in Black Marsh went well. Heard there's a bit of trouble brewing down there as of late. Okay. Bunch of skulls. All right. Oh. Interesting. Okay. And then that goes down. Warm up a little bit. Who? Oh, I guess the Draugr, right? That's always the answer. Who's lighting these fires? It's the Draugr. The one we just killed, at the very least. There's probably more. Okay, we've opened that. Excellent. Note to initiates. A word of warning to our newest faces. Leave the Draugr in the lower levels be. They do a good job of guarding our spoils against the hapless intruders that blunder in from time to time. Annbeth has also outdone herself by rigging a bunch of traps around them, so watch your step. Cool. Informative. Here's another one. Oh, it's a paralysis potion recipe. Briarheart and Swamp Fungal Pod. Alright. I was not aware of that. Briarhearts are kind of hard to come by, though, so it doesn't exactly do me any good. Swamp Fungal Pods you can get pretty readily. Briarhearts, on the other hand, are pretty rare. It's a painting of an Alakir warrior. Okay. Long taffy treat. Delicious. Okay. Well, this place is pretty comfy, aside from the crumbling ceiling. Got weapon racks. It's got a broken steel sword. Dope. It's broken except that the mesh is complete. See? Broken only in appearance. That is a shrouded hood. Torture tools. Extreme statement? Nah, vigorous. Shrouded robes. Okay, I guess they didn't have a whole lot of money. Great. Oh, what's this? Leather strips and nothing. I'm guessing... Huh. Do I have anything on me? Do I have Sithis on me? Oh, I've got a bunch of spell books I haven't read yet. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't have Sithis. Maybe if I take the Night Mother's Truth from over here and put it on that, something happens? I don't know. This is a long shot. This is a stretch. I'm gonna take that. And let's go put it over there. See if something happens. Highly unlikely, but who knows? Name of the truth, drop. And pick Get a place on... See, this is where my my theory falls apart. The mere fact that it's difficult to do stuff like that. Alright. Nothing happened. Alright, what's over here? Oh, a forge. Awesome. And a pit. I don't know if I will fall down the pit if I step on it, so I'm not going to step on it. Well, this place seems pretty calm, although that we know there are Draugr down there, so... cool. So we have everything we need to make stuff in here. That's pretty cool, although we're not exactly, not exactly gonna make this place a hideout. It's not near anything. As the note pointed out very succinctly, this place is too far away from anything to really be worth anything to anybody. Alright, we're just gonna start blasting on these Draugr and just loot this place, because, There are tripwires all over the place. So I have to be... Oh, hello. Oh. Completely whiffed there. Alright, there we go. Done. Ooh, ebony arrows. Yes. Yes, please. Why would you put this down here with all this stuff? I don't know. Shrouded hand wraps, secret soul gems, scrolls. Ooh, soul gem. Cool. Get rid of her. Alright. Oh, hello. That is not an active Draugr. That is... Hello. So, I should really just collect everything down here that I want. Hey, look, manure! Awesome. They had a pile of poopy on the table. Who took a dump on this table? Ooh, human hearts. Whoa. These guys have been busy. The bowl full of human hearts. Oops. Well, they're Charsags. Not too terribly worried about losing some Charsags. All I have to do is go into... Oh, well, there we go. We got it. Oh, there. Okay. So, we searched that, we searched that. Oh, Dragonstone. Sweet. So, I think we're going to light all this up, because otherwise, I think when we try to open that gate, we're going to get hit pretty bad. So the easiest way to do that is just to ignite it ourselves. Fireball works, sure. There we go. All right. I don't really need those. So yeah, it's important to grab everything off the tables before I did that, because as soon as you do that, it's gonna throw everything around the room. There we go. And we're in. What treasures does this hold? Alright. That wasn't so bad. What's in here? 1 flawless ruby. 3 gold. Ooh. Those are actually pretty cool. Alright, I'll grab those. And let's see. Coin purse, coin purse. Nothing in the dagger rack, huh? Sad. Some more nightshade. Alright. Oh, we're underneath the forge. That's where we are. Okay, and what's in here? Amethyst. Bow of Expelling. Sure. Called Arms. Ugh. The Vardenfall. The super neon green armor. Not a fan of that armor. And is this a scroll? What is this? No idea what that is. Alright. Alright, we can just walk out of here now. Alright. So yeah, I mean, this seems like the kind of place where if you plan on spending a lot of time on Wyrmstooth, you could maybe turn it into like a player home. Kind of. But not interested. Need to find. Alright. Good, it's sunny. Ugh. Alright. Well, we found the thing that we were looking for. Now we just have to look around. Oh, I remember this area. Ah, yeah. There's some more Wyrmstone, which really we don't need to get because it's pretty useless unless I have... Oh, I don't think they programmed in a use for it because they have 2 new smithing materials in Wyrmstooth. Wyrmstone and Brimstone. And last time I had this mod, they really didn't have any recipes for those. Am I getting shot at still? Oh, here we go. Oh, he's way over there. Hello. I'm just gonna keep hitting the mast. Ooh, getting a little closer. One more level up in a skill, and I will level up for an actual level up. Nice. Nice. Then it will only be 7 more levels until we can fight that legendary dragon, baby. Do I need to go out there? I don't really need to go out there, do I? Nah. To loot 1 body? No, I'm not gonna go out there. What is this? Is this just like a bandit hideout up here? Or is this something... Oh, interesting. Huh. Neat. Search here. Alright, that was the best chest we found today. I mean, individually the things weren't that great, but all together it makes it... I wanted each and everything in that chest. Oh, an alembic! We can have our own alembic. Sure. I'll take it. Tolfdir shouldn't be the only one to have his own alembic. Search this dude. He has nothing. Awesome. All right. Well, I mean, we can come back here and use this. Well, I guess we can. Oh, there's some firewood. Do I want that? Sure, I'll take it. I might use it. Well. Okay, so we can see dead ahead there's a Dwemer ruin. There is an ice cave over here as well, which I think is the ice cave that was mentioned in the Thalmor journal. Just a bunch of mud crabs. Ooh, I'm carrying too much to be able to run. We are laden with... We finally broke the camel's back. All right, let's conjure our shelter and put some stuff in storage. This spell is very useful. All right, awesome. Let's put some stuff away. Oh, there we go. All right. Sure. All those amethysts, the alembic. I don't. Bee in a jar. Sure. Bowl. I don't know why I have that, but yes. Corundum ingot. Deer hide. Dragonfly in a jar. Firewood. All these gems. The heart. Why do I have a heartstone? Not even on Solstein. Why do I have a heart? Why do I have an embalming tool? Yeah. Random stuff I've picked up. Nope. Moth in a jar, quicksilver, moonstone, rolls of paper, rusted claw. I don't need anymore. Actually, I do need that. Torch bug in a jar. Give me that rusted claw back. Rusted claw. Thank you. All right. Ingredients. I'm just gonna throw these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to keep 5 of each on my person. Just in the interest of having to make some potions on the fly, should the need arise. I'm actually going to make some more of those right now. Just if you combine... Wait a minute. Blue butterfly wing, blue mountain flower. There we go. If you combine those two, you make a potion that does absolutely nothing, but is inexplicably worth a lot of money. And it, 106 bog beacons. Sure. So we'll make some of those potions just to level up here. Bunch of crimson nernroot. Wow. 77 death bells. Ooh, deep moth wings. 61 of those. Nice. Are these basically the same as lunar moth wings? I'll have to check. So damage, stamina, and invisibility. All right. Let's see if those are the same on lunar moth wing. Elf cup. Oh yeah, what does the elf cup do? I don't have that one written down. Interesting. All right. Huh. I have 3 ingredients that I have to find out what they do and write down. Write it down. 85 of those. Jeez. Yeah, our carry weight is going way, way down. Human flesh, of course. Always got to have a fresh supply of human flesh and human hearts. Jaren root. I have 4 of those left over from that mod that I had installed, where you could actually grow Jaren root in your greenhouses and gardens. Oh, Luna Mothwing. Maybe invisibility's in the same spot. We're gonna try to combine manure. I have no idea what manure does. Jeez, 49 Nightshade. Yeah, this was the majority of our encumbrance. That's for damn sure. Those ingredients. Purple mountain flower, red mountain flower, river betty. Almost done. Let's see. Kind of want to. Yeah, no. If we have 5, it's fine. There we go. Spider egg. Go. Swamp fungal pod. Oh, okay. Torchbuck thorax. Troll fat. Those weigh 1 pound each. That's like 10 times usually. They averagely 10 times the weight of a normal ingredient, but luckily I only had a couple of them. And yellow mountain flower. Okay. All right. So, with my mortar and pestle, which is a neat little item you get from Campfire, the Frostfire mod companion, you can just use alchemy wherever. It's very useful. Alright, so, combining these 2 ingredients, it creates a poison of damage magic regeneration, decreases the target's magic regeneration by 100% for 58 seconds, but also conjuration spells last 47% longer for 60 seconds. So it's exactly one bad thing, one good thing, making it useless. For whatever reason, when you make one, your alchemy jumps a pretty... I have made my alchemy legendary twice now. So the fact that it's jumping that much is a lot. Every time I make one, it's actually making progress on my skill instead of just a little It's making actual progress. There we go. I think that's a level. Oh, so close. All right. Hopefully we can get one. If not, we might be able to make another kind of potion. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Oh, so close. All right. We'll make some potions, some poisons. What is it? It's Canis root. We have 4. Imp stool. And this one I'll actually use. And not just sell for a stupid amount of money. And Mora Tapanella. Target is paralyzed for 12 seconds. It causes 12 points of damage for 10 seconds. So it's 120 points of extra damage. And you'd incapacitate the target for 12 seconds. It's fun. It's fun. 2, 3, yay! And we make one more. There we go. There we go. Level up. Quit alchemy. Yes, please. Level up. All right. Our magicka is stupid. I think we're gonna go with health. Chef Moquin95 rating with a party of 7. Hey, welcome raid party. You can see you've upset Toad. He's very upset. But thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We are playing Skyrim. We are specifically. Oh yes. Sorry. You can do three emotes at once. 3 emotes at once, and you're okay. More than that, and it throws a fit. Oh, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are playing Skyrim. Specifically, we're exploring the Wyrmstooth mod. Let's see here, which is a completely new location, much in the same way that the Dragonborn DLC added Solstheim. Let's see here. What do we want to learn? There's not much. We had a perk just kind of hanging out in here, and we just got another perk, and I really don't know what to get. I guess alchemy, right? It's already been legendary twice. Okay. Oh wait, is conjuration at 100? Can I get? Oh, it's at 90. Nope, can't get that. All right, what about destruction? I've been leveling up destruction. I can probably get something in here. Finally here. Hello. Skyrim is going well. We are exploring Wyrmstooth, the Wyrmstooth mod, which adds a completely new area to Skyrim, much in the same way that the Dragonborn DLC adds Solstheim. Yeah, you have to travel to Wyrmstooth, defeat a dragon after chasing him across the island. It's fairly, it's a good mod. It is not without its. All right, cool. We got expert destruction. Nice. Yeah, Wyrmstooth. It is pretty good. It's been around for a little bit. It's Wyrmstooth. Wyrmstooth. And Chef adding that to 100. Yeah, definitely. It's fun. It's interesting. It adds some new NPCs that follow you around, whether you like that or not. I prefer not being followed around by a group of NPCs, but hey, that it's fine. It's only for a short amount of time. In finally happy with your mod list. Yeah, I can definitely say. Ooh, disintegrate. I'm gonna get that. I'm surprised I don't already have disintegrate. All right, cool. All right, so we pumped our destruction a little bit. We got expert destruction and disintegrate from leveling up. And we just made some useless potions / poisons that sell for a bunch of money using the Skyrim snake oil technique, which can quickly break Skyrim. You just make this potion. It decreases the target's magic regeneration by 100 for 50 for a certain amount of time, depending on your level, and then conjuration spells last 46% longer for 60 seconds. So it's a completely useless potion or poison, whatever you want to call it. However, when you make it, it increases your alchemy skill like a stupid amount, and you can sell it for a stupid amount of money. So it's like the perfect thing, and all you need is a blue mountain flower, blue butterfly wing. That's it. That's all it takes to make it. It's in vanilla Skyrim. You don't need a mod for it to be broken. It's already broken. It's built into the game. All right, we're gonna re-equip our thing. Yeah, you can quickly break the game. And if you put perks into speech and take the merchant perk, where you can sell any item to any vendor, then it gets quickly broken, because then you can sell those stupid useless things to blacksmiths and and things like that, and you can just like unload those, buy a stupid powerful magic item, well, which aren't they don't typically sell at blacksmiths, but you can buy something like maybe you don't have the enchantment, and then you can just sell them a bunch of that, buy the thing you need with the enchantment you need, and then get all your money back. Yeah, actually, you don't really need anything to overhaul alchemy for that to work. It's fine on its own. I'm actually operating under no alchemy mods with this game. I had one that I was using for a while that kind of reorders the perks, the skill tree. It didn't add any new perks or anything. It just kind of reordered how you leveled. um, within the tree, which was nice, but not completely necessary. Oh, this looks like a nice place. Bunch of dead Draugr. Get some gold. Sure. What's this? What's this? What's going on here? Scroll of Fury. I have so many scrolls. I should just throw those in my chest. Bone meal. Great. Does this keep going or is this a dead end? This looks like a dead end. Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Nope. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna head inland a little bit. See if we can find anything interesting. There are some things pinging on our compass, so we'll go see what those are. Ooh, there's a Dwemer platform. It's kind of askew and on the surface, which is super weird. That is super weird. Alright. And right now, just to fill you in, my character is a vampire. She's a vampire lord because I did the Dawnguard quest and I sided with the vampires. I am wielding the Ebony Blade of Mafala, and I have a mod to make it one-handed. And I have leveled it up to its max. So I have killed... What is it? 2, 4... I have killed 6 NPCs that I've helped. with this sword to level up its life drain all the way to 35 points of life drain per hit. So this character is not a good person. And she is, of course, a part of the Dark Brotherhood, like you will. For all the hours in Skyrim, I have not gotten the Vampire DL stuff. Oh, I haven't gotten to it. It's interesting. You can do some pretty fun stuff with Vampire Lord. It's sort of like, in some instances, it can be a panic button. It's like, oh god, Vampire Lord, and then you just wreck house. Depending on the situation. If you're like say if I were to be attacked by a bunch of really nasty things right now, it wouldn't be a good idea because it's very bright sunlight, and as a Vampire Lord, your hit point regeneration and magicka regeneration are like super nerfed in the sun. You barely regenerate at all. So, but you still have really powerful spells. You get like a fireball, a life drain fireball, which is stupid ridiculous. Oh, hey, snowberries. We were looking for these earlier. Sweet. And this is just a Vigilant of Stendar who does not realize I'm a vampire. I'm just going to leave him alone. I'm just going to leave him alone. You also get the ability, like this weird telekinesis where you can, like, I don't know, force grip people and, like, throw them away from a distance, which is really cool. It ragdolls people really good. Here, I can just show you, because we got this Vigilant over here. He's not being vigilant, and that's his fault, right? So, let's go down to Vampire Lord. There we go. Transform. There we go. And, yep, sunlight, bad. We get it. Alright, excuse me, sir. Would you like to answer some questions for me? There we go. We got him. And throw him over there. There he goes. And he's okay. Excuse me, sir. Here you go. And he's... Oh, jeez. He is dead. Okay. Well, there you go. But yeah, that's just from the Dawnguard DLC. Is you get the Vampire Lord. If you side with the vampires, you can keep the Vampire, because you can, when you rescue Serana, who is one of the main NPCs in the Dawnguard DLC, you take her back to her vampire family or whatever, and her father is grateful, and he offers to turn you into a Vampire Lord. And you can either say, yeah, sure, or or no, no thank you. And I 100% was like, yes, make me a vampire lord. um, and yeah, you get some pretty cool stuff, and you can level up. Let me see if I... Oop, do I need to level up? I do. I have 2 perks available. Awesome. You get your own perk tree as a vampire. Let's see, what do I have? Poison Talons. Melee attacks do 20 points of poison damage. That's pretty good. What's this? In combat, you are surrounded by a cloud of bats that feed on enemies within... Ooh, that's really good. Mist form. Transform into invulnerable mist while health, magic, and stamina regenerate. Super helpful. It kind of works around the sunlight issue. Supernatural reflexes. Everything slows down while you move faster. Those both sound awesome. And I'm going to get those. Marty Fittens following. Thank you so much, Marty. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, so we got Mist Form and Supernatural Reflexes. Those just sounded much, much more cooler. So we only have 2 more vampire perks to unlock before we are a Master Vampire Lord. Awesome. Alright, cool. So now we move faster, and we have... what was the other thing? Man, my retention skills are awful. Completely forgot already. Mist Form, that's right. We can try Mist Form. Let's see what it does. We have it right there. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Can I run? Oh, I can run while in Mist Form. That's pretty cool. Huh. That's pretty dope. That's a good way to escape if you're overwhelmed. Alright, cool. Well. Oh, yes. Chef Moquin 95. You are good for 3 emotes at a time. Otherwise, my Streamlabs freaks out. So you can do 3 and you're good. I think... Okay, we're gonna change... We're gonna revert form. Just because... Oop. There we go. Back to regular vampire. Oh! Hello, Mr. Troll. Excuse me. And you're dead. Oh, troll fat is so heavy. It's 1 pound each. I'll take the trolls. The pelt. The pelt is fine. What is this situation? Someone tried to build steps? Ooh. Okay. Can I jump on it? I can jump on it. Alright. Whoop. And that's all I can jump. Alright, well. It was worth a shot. Alright, let's see what these locations down here on my compass are. There's more Dwemer things above ground. It seems weird. Doesn't it? But I guess that's what makes it unique, right? Ooh. Okay. That escalated quickly. Alright. Oh, there's a little camp over here. And more Dwemer stuff. Okay. I guess there are some Dwemer stuff that's above ground in Skyrim, like the lifts and Mazinscheleft and Mazolft and God, so many. So yeah, I guess it's not completely weird. Well, I'm gonna take stuff away from this shrine because, again, this character is a bad person. And loot this body. Oh, I also have the Ring of Namira, so I can feed on dead bodies to kind of offset the... In fact, I'm going to do that because it is very bright. We're going to have a snack. There we go. was kind of interesting, I guess. What's this cave? Is it down below here? Oh, it's down there. Ooh, okay. I could yeet off this cliff, but I really don't want to. I think I'm going to try and find a safer way down. That's... Oh, here we go. This works. This'll do. Cool. Alright, found a way down. Cool. So we're going to take our last little ad break of the day, and when we come back, brief little ad break, and when we come back, we're going to find out what these little things are pinging up on our compass. Like the cave and the two little Dwemer ruin things. Find out what those are. Alright, we'll be right back with more of this. And we're back. We're back to playing some Skyrim. And let me see if I can get back into the app. Steam. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with steam. Welcome back, everybody. We are going to explore more of Wyrmstooth. And incidentally level up as much as we can to unlock the last achievement that we need to unlock in Skyrim, which is Legend. We have to reach level 78 so that we can fight and defeat a legendary dragon. And a funny little note, for those who don't know, the achievement, which is listed in, I think, the Skyrim guide, the Legend achievement, it says you reach level 64 and then you can fight a legendary dragon. That's not true. It's level 78 for some really weird reason. I don't know why. I don't know why there's that discrepancy, but there you go. All right, so this is just a thing, and there's a Horker freaking out. There's a Horker freaking out. He's freaking out. All right. To be expected. Oh! Somebody forgot to remove the fungus stuff. Copy and paste is fine, but you do also want to go over it with a fine-tooth comb. Make sure you didn't miss anything. I mean, who am I to judge? I just play these. I haven't made any mods. I don't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know where to start. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Ooh. Okay. What's this? Oh. Okay. Apparently we can find a lexicon and put it here? Or is that just there? Was that just put there to be a thing there? And it doesn't actually have any plot significance at all. We'll find out. Ooh, something in the water over here. Oh, it's just a roof. It's a roof of a Dwemer tower. Hey, it's oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. How droll. How droll. Sir, you are too familiar. Well, let's see what's in here. Nah. Huh. Oh, look, there's even a little skelly hand in there. Oh, someone was unfortunate enough to get caught in between that. Okay. Awesome. Well done. Well done. Alright, this is... Ooh. Ooh, placeable bear traps. Excellent. I can just pick these up. That is another thing that this mod adds, is placeable bear traps. Well, so much for the element of surprise. Whoa, light's going crazy. Okay, okay. Huh? Looks like a lot of great stuff happened here. Oh, this is the Thalmor that we heard about in the journal earlier today. Apparently, he did not fare so well against the Draugr in here. Their numbers are countless. I collapsed the entrance, but even now I can hear them clawing through the ice. The ward is beginning to weaken. I fear my demise is inevitable. It's that damned wizard's doing. Albathor. Oh, Albathor. That is one of the NPCs you meet through your course of this mod. Albathor, curse his name, mark my words. The Thalmor will get what we came for. If he will not hand it over to us willingly, we will come and take it from him by force. It is crucial, no, it is climactic in our plight. Okay? He claims ignorance of its existence, but I know it is all a lie. He of all people would know. Okay. Cool. Well, he's dead. And get another necklace. Some more shiz. Got a troll. Cool. A couple more. Ooh, spellbooks. Ice Volley, I already know it. Conjure Skeleton, I already know it. Yeah, this mod adds a handful of spells as well. One of which lets me control undead. Or so it claims. Let's see here. Why would you camp here if you were worried about Draugr? Because this place is just filled with Draugr. I don't know. Alright. Oh, there's a word wall. Interesting. Alright, well. Let's see what new fancy shout we get. Phantom form. Deceive. Okay. Is that a new thing that I got? Phantom form. Oh, there we go. Conjures a spectral facade to act as a decoy. Okay. Oh, I have 4 dragon souls. Okay, apparently I can learn some of these. I'm saving 2 for Aura Whisper because I want to get the other 2 of that one. That one's really good. Alright, well, I guess we'll unlock these just to find out what it does. And go over here. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Did I fave it? I didn't fave it. Alright, I'll fave it, clip it. The fave might be a little preemptive, but let's see. Let's see what it does. Okay, it conjures a version of myself in a bikini. And, oh, it's actually damaging him. A very tiny amount, but it's actually damaging him. So I'm wearing a bikini and my ethereal crown in this phantom form. Which is interesting. Haj Galashi, welcome. We're exploring Wyrmstooth some more, the Wyrmstooth mod for Skyrim, and discovering that apparently it lets you make a semi-nude phantom version of yourself with one of the shouts that you can get. Great. Oh, there she goes. She's dead. I think she's semi-nude because a lot of the gear I'm wearing is from other mods. So if I were wearing like vanilla armor, I think it might actually be wearing the same armor. I don't think they intended for it to be semi-nude. Or maybe they did. Maybe that's just how they see the world. Maybe they just want to see the world burn. I don't know. Ooh, let's look up here. And gold. And what's in here? Alright. And... oh, a way further in. Interesting. Okay. Oh, there's a chest over there. Woohoo. Don't think I really need to sneak anymore. Ancient Nord Buckler. This has been showing up in literally every dungeon. Not really interested. Ooh, Daedric Sword of Winter. That's pretty cool. It weighs a lot, though. So I'm not sure I want it. Yeah, we'll just skip it. Not worth the weight it will put on my... it's not worth its encumbrance. There. That's the easy way to say that. Alright. Exploring, exploring, exploring. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, it's empty. Some gold. Nice. Whoa. This is pretty expansive. I was not expecting it to be that expansive. Alright. Well. Let's do us a little aura whisper, maybe. See if we can see what's in here. Nothing. There are no living things immediately nearby, or at least within the range of my aura whisper. Which is pretty short, I guess, because I can see something over there moving. It did not ping to my aura whisper. What is it? Oh, it's a troll. It's just a troll. Yeah, there's no reason it shouldn't. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Yeah, it was just too far away. Whoa. Little seam break there. That's fine. Hello, sir. Get that pelt. And what is over here? Yeah, this is pretty big. Do I want to turn on a vampire sight? I think I might want to. Let's do that. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. Oh, just more trolls. Great. I'm going to go all the way back up on the other side of my favorites list for Aura Whisper again. Oh. I think he basically took pieces of Labyrinthian and threw them down here. That's what it looks like. Whoops. Well, we'll do it the fair way. Fine. There we go. Yeah, this looks like Labyrinthian. Definitely pieces from there. Oh, can we even get in here? I don't think we can get in here. Maybe... oh, durr. Try the front door, dingus. Hey, it's a Draugr. How's it going, buddy? Ow. That was unkind. Ooh, a key. Hello. Haytar's key. Haytar's gonna hate. Haytar's gonna hate. Oops, I did not want that. It's way too heavy. Did it drop it? Whoops. It did not. There it goes. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think sneaking around is really going to benefit me much. So we're just gonna forego all the formalities and just walk around, because if all there are trolls, I don't care. Hey, it's a chest. Okay. And slide down the sea. Yeah, I got it. Alright, if we go around this way, I don't... Oh, nope, that's fine. We're good. Oh, there's more down there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at all that. Whoa, okay, don't fall through the floor, please. Alright. Okay, well, there's definitely a troll over here. Aside from that... oh, okay, so if we double back, we can go down that way. Weird. Weird! Yep. A troll and a... Is that a dead saber cat? What is that? Yeah, that's a dead saber cat. Okay. Cool. There we go. Cool. Ooh, saber cat tooth. Hard to come by. Hard to come by. Thank you much. So there's a dragon burial mound with a... But it's under here? I don't know. Okay. Oop. Okay, one urn. Is it empty? It is not. It may as well be. 8 gold. 8 gold does not excite me. And here is another troll. Hello, sir. How's it going? Ooh, we are going to have to throw this troll fat into my conjured shelter. Again, read the urn before you try and open it. Completely pointless if they're empty. Sometimes it's even pointless if they have stuff in them. For instance, 4 gold. What's the point? What even's the point? What is this? This looks interesting. Ooh. Oh! Wisp mothers. That's not fun. Alright, we got one more over here. Being all evasive. Ow. I have to get her with... Yeah, there we go. Strafe and shoot, strafe and shoot. It's the only way to get that one. But, hey, at least they dropped some pretty dope alchemy ingredients that are hard to come by. So that is where we came in. That doorway straight ahead. So we could have gone We could have gone this way. Alright, I guess we'll double back and head down there and look around. This mod, I'll say this, it's a good mod. It's fun. Outside of like the main quest, at times it has a very Shadow of the Colossus feel about it. Like you're walking around and there are these big expansive areas with kind of interesting things to look at. You're not sure if you can access certain areas, but there aren't many enemies. I mean, at least there are enemies in this game. Shadow of the Colossus, there are none aside from the Colossi. Colossi? Colossi. Colossus. Colossuses. Plural of Colossus. And that's still a fun game. So, I don't know. This feels very desolate. Which I guess, maybe it's supposed to. It's supposed to feel desolate. Alright, so we're gonna head down this way. See if there's anything else down here. I'm gonna put my money on more trolls. I think it's a safe bet to put your money on more trolls. Oh, there's one. Hey, look, already won the bet. Like, what is? I mean, if there's like not another thing down here, it's gonna feel real bad. I mean, I get it. This is just sort of like extra. But if I go through there, for instance, and there's not like a doorway leading into deeper into a dungeon, it's gonna feel a little bad. Whoa, kind of melding into the ice. That's all right. Yeah, and like, it wouldn't surprise me if something was hidden under the water. But I'm not prepared to swim underwater. Well, I have water breathing, but you also need, when you have the Frostfall mod, you need a lot of snowberries, so you can make a snowberry extract, which prevents you from freezing to death if you swim through cold water. Damn it, I did it again. An empty urn. Don't open it. No point. Yeah, this is a dead end. Alright, cool. Well, we got some troll fat and fox pelts and this dead Argonian with nothing on them. Awesome. Coin purse, dragon priest dagger, not worth it. Okay, 18 gold and some arrows that are useless. Cool. Real cool. Alright. Is there something over there? Maybe. I mean... Oh, there's another thing, but I think that's just a wall. Yes, that is just a wall. No doors in that wall. Oh, what? Huh? Oh, no. Thought there was like a hole. Nope. Okay. Well, there's another troll. Cool. The worst troll sequel since Troll 2. Oh, there's a door. Awesome. Alright. That may lead to something. There's a Breton that has nothing. Nothing! Okay. Ouch. Well, I was a little impulsive there, but that's fine. Oh. Is this really it? It's just this? Okay, I can see like 3 traps right ahead. Great. Great. Again, empty urn. Don't open it. Empty. 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 No, not empty. There we go. This one's not empty. 2 gold. Whoa. Whoa. Alert my stockbroker. Oh no, why the lake? Oh, that's weird. Okay, that's a little worrying. What am I supposed to be? Oh, Vulam's. Oh, okay. We found out about Vulam a couple streams ago. Read the etched tablet. Woe be to those who dare disturb these bones. What was put to rest so long ago must rest forever. Sure. That was a mix between John F. Kennedy and Winston Churchill. No, it wasn't. But sir, it wasn't. Okay, so that okay, a quest item. Great. There was a quest item at the end of this. Fine, that's fine. I get it. All right, let's get out of here. That was a long walk for a drink of tap water. But at least there was a drink, right? If there was nothing, that would be even worse. Alright, so this was the cave that was pinging on our compass while we were on the surface. There were also two Dwemer ruins that were showing up. So we'll see what those are. If we ever get the hell out of here. Okay. And we went over there already. Yes. Okay. We're just getting the hell out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Man, oh man. Do I still have Vampire Sight on, right? Yeah. Okay. I gotta check and see what time it is before I actually go outside, because I don't want to burn everyone's retinas out of their head. Including my own. Because Vampire Sight plus full sunlight is not pleasant. I guess I gotta go this way. Whoa. That is some incorporeal ice. Intangible ice. Alright. Getting out of this dungeon. Alright, cool. Well, I asked for a door leading in. It led in to a real big area. With not much in it. I mean, like a big enemy? That would have been cool. Like some, I don't know, some skeletal dragons? That'd be pretty neat. Just like throw them at me. With the space that big, like, just throw big enemies at me. Oh, what's this one? I missed this one. Transmogrify. Huh. Oh, there's a bunch of garlic in here. Give me that garlic. Give me that blood-stained garlic. You can just wash it off. It's fine. It's still good. Alright, let's just GTFO. GTFO. Wait, what's in this basket? Nothing. Alright. Back to the thing. Oh, crap. Well, I already turned off Vampire Sight, so, well, we're fine. Ah, okay. So it's later than it was. Okie dokie. Oh. This is a Dwemer ruin, apparently. There's one. Ooh. Hello. Ouch. Ouch. Poop. Well, kind of didn't want to do that. Alright, well, we are going to do this to get ourselves out of this situation. Whoops. And we screwed up. Ah, crap. Alright, we'll try... Okay, don't go that way. Try going this way. I need to get away from this water. Alright. Good. Done. Done and done. And now we have to conjure our shelter because now we're starting to freeze to death. I was trying to avoid that. We are wet. We are cold. The only reason we're not dead right now is because we're already a vampire. So we have some resistance. There we go. We are no longer getting cold. Great. Great. Let's drop some stuff off in the chest. Emerald, garnet. Pelts. Throw them in there. Placeable bear traps. Throw them in there. Winter troll. Oh god, yes, those weigh a lot. The troll pelts definitely going in the chest. All right. Anything else that I picked up that I want to just throw in there? Yes. Ooh, these. Throw those in there. Throw those in there. And we're good. Ooh, give me from the chest, please, the deadwood and the firewood and the kindling. You have kindling? We do. Excellent. Time to build a fire. Some tundra cotton on there. Light this beesh. And warm up. Flickering campfire. Crackling campfire. There we go. Ah, thank God. Immersive! Try not to freeze to death. Ah. Cool, cool beans. Warming up, warming up, warming up. And completely dry. And come on. Just a little bit more. Complete. Well, almost. Completely warm? Oh, I guess I missed it. Yeah, completely warm. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to leave this up. Just because I'm going to be searching this area and I don't want to have to do all that again to make a fire. So I'm going to head in this direction. Oh, I remember this. This did not used to have water over here. It used to just be... Ah, they changed it up a little bit. Ah, that's cool. Alright, what is it up? It must be up there. Ah, dang it. Well, there's one. I think there's one. One's got to be underwater, right? Ugh. I don't want to have to try not to freeze to death. So I guess the plan is I'm going to have to stock up on snowberries so I can make that potion that lets you swim in freezing water. And only then will I feel safe attempting that. Alright, cool. Yeah, let's rest. Why don't we rest? Let's sleep for a solid 6. Get our solid 6 in. There we go. And we will put out. And dispel. And we are instantly cold, starting to get cold again. Alright, I guess we just go back up the way we can. So this way, yeah. Through this arch. But we didn't see... Oh, mud crab. It's always a freaking mud crab. It's like, oh, something's pinging. Something wants to fight me. What is it? Oh, it's a mud crab. Again. Solid 6? You want me to try and say solid sex? Solid sex? Is that like Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid? Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna try and find these Dwemer ruins and see what the big deal is. We've been up there. It was nothing. We can't even access the... oh, there's some Wyrmstone. It does nothing. Oh, okay. Sure. Whatever does it for you, Mark. Let's see. Is this just impossible to get to? It's starting to feel like that's the case. Or is it up? Oh, I think it's up there. How do we get up there? Ooh. Well, let's try going this way. Oh, no, we've been over here. That's just a platform in... Yeah, you can't get anywhere over there. Alright. Have to go around the long way. Oh, hey. Someone has a question? Yes? You raising your hand? Happy birthday. Is it my birthday? A warning. Stay away from the hands. Okay. Sure. I don't know what you mean by that, game, but... Sure. We'll take that advice. Alright, we're trying to get to these Dwemer ruins. Oh, is this a poop bucket? There are random poop buckets all around. Oh, Marauder's note. Hold on. Lindborn, your gutless curses be damned. I'm climbing that glacier at the crack of dawn tomorrow, whether you're coming back or not, and I won't be sharing the riches I find with the likes of you. Alright. Fine. Is this a poop bucket? There are poop buckets randomly. It is a poop bucket! There's manure in there. And I took it. because it is an alchemical ingredient that you can use. There were snowberries up here, but only a couple. I don't think. Oh, somebody's fighting something. Oh, well, it's a vampire. Hey, this is my turf. And there goes her head. Well, took care of that. What's in this cage? Oh, it's a bunny. What is... Oh, pile. Vigilance. Great. Didn't I just kill a vigilant those over here? Weird. Alright. Yeah, just gold. Great. Alright, so we looked over here already. Must be over here. Aha! Oh, it's a lift. Damn it. Can't do anything with that. I can't even get in here. Ah. Oh well. Okay. So we're stuck with the one that's over here that is either... I'm guessing it's at the bottom of that lake. Which I don't really... Yeah, that's pretty obviously down there in that lake. Alright, so we're going to have to save up on snowberries and make a snowberry extract so we don't die trying to reach it. Alright, well, we'll keep our eyes peeled and just get all of the snowberries that we possibly can. Because I think we need like 15 to make one snowberry extract. Fun fact, that's the same amount of oranges you need to make one glass of orange juice. I don't know if that's true. Well, there's a cave. There is a foxy boy. Foxy boy. We'll leave him alone. That is the mountain, which is massive. I guess we're just going to keep heading this way. There is this weird thing popping up on our compass. I kind of want to see what that is. The one that's just off to the left a little bit. Now it's coming to the center right there. It's moving slowly toward the south marker. Let's see. Let's see what that is. That seems like it would be interesting. I'm going to go this way because this looks like I can actually access it. Alright, so whatever it is, it's right on the other side of this. Aha! It's this thing. Whatever this is. Bloodfrost Burrow. Okay. Cool. We got an altar down there. We got something over there. What is that? Looks like a restaurant with a really elaborate outdoor dining situation. Oh. It's, werewolves. Interesting. Okay. Grave Tender's house. Alright, well. You're not getting away. Told you. Well, not a whole lot here. Well, oh wow, 107 gold. That's pretty good. Oh, snowberries. Definitely snagging those. Something tells me that the grave tender is dead. Oh, this is a hunter. Ooh, knapsack. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, is this just completely snowed in? Yes, I can't get in here. Okay. Cool. Fine. That's the way you want to be, game? We'll do that. Ooh, snowberries. Yes, thank you. Alright. Ah, more snowberries. Yes. Slowly but surely. Oh, that's... I thought it was another bush. Dang it. So yeah, this area seems to have a good amount of snowberries. So we may be able to access that Dwemer ruin under the water sooner than we thought. Think I see more. I was wrong. Alright. Let's see what this is. Vampire dust. Scroll of route. Revenant. I already know it. Another note. Amarth's note. I'm out of breath and all my muscles ache. It feels like spikes with every step I take. My heart beats, it's about to burst. This day, my luck turned to the worse. Sure. Oh, soul gem. Take it. And we'll look and see what's in here. Oh, that's a good sign. That bodes well. Maybe we sneak this one. Just a thought. And load. Ooh. Oh, it's Aether and Shargum. What are you guys... And Danelit. These are the NPCs that you get as part of this mod. Okay. What are you guys doing here?
What is it?
Oh, wait. This is a quest. This is part of the quest. You have to go to Bloodfrost Burrow for some... Oh, I remember this one. Oh.
Need something?
I remember this one.
Anything you need?
Alright, I'm gonna...
What is it? My services are priceless, and my skill is precise, I assure you. Lead on.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just ask each of them to follow me. Oh wait, no I can't. I don't have multiple followers turned on. Normally I do.
Anything you need?
Yeah, I don't. Alright. Well, I got Danelit following me. That's fine. You know what? Maybe we just don't want to. Maybe we just won't do it at all. Time for us to part ways. There it is.
That is your decision. Seek me out at the mining settlement should you need my services once more.
Sure. Yeah, okay. Something tells me she's not going to head that way. She's just going to stay down here or head further in. So this, ooh, yep, that's a bad. The red light, that should be an indication of what we can expect down here. And the blood, of course, also a great indication. Vampire Thrall, yep. Yep, that's what they're fighting. So, yeah. we can expect that next time. We're gonna go through this barrow, this blood whatever barrow, and fight some vampires and stuff. That should be fun. Thanks everyone for stopping by today. Chef Moquin95, thank you for the raid. We this is where we end our stream on Saturday, 4 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock. I don't know what time it is where you are. So yeah, everyone, thanks for stopping by. Marty Finns, thanks for the follow. We will be back tomorrow night at 7:30 Central Time, US, to play some Valheim. Me and fellow streamer Grampy Jerf, we're going to be playing that, streaming simultaneously from the same playthrough. Come around. It's a fun time. I've never played Valheim or really games like it. I don't think I've ever played a game like it. So I'm a bit of a noob at that, in that aspect. So that should be fun. Come make fun of me. So yeah, we will also be back on Tuesday for more Tailspire, continuing to build to keep on the Borderlands. It should be a lot of fun. We're gonna do it. We're building the dungeon right now, and it's coming along very well. We don't have a whole lot. Like, once we're done with the dungeon, that's about it, man. Last night I actually went through and slabbed out, meaning I copied and pasted sections of the map from Tailspire into Notepad. So I have like 4 or 5 different blocks of text that are different sections of the Keep on the Borderlands map that I've made so far. So I have that in a text file, so just in case anything goes bad, because Tailspire is about to do their Chimera release on April 14th, but for backers, it's releasing on the 31st of March. So just in case anything goes sour or my maps disappear, I just backed them up. And also in case if anyone wants one of those, leave a message in the comments if this is on YouTube, or I guess you can whisper me on Twitch if you have Tailspire and you want access to that map or the progress that we've made up to last night. Message me, whisper me, or leave a message in the comments, and we can talk about how to get it to you. So yeah, aside from that, if you're looking for a game of Dungeons and Dragons to play monthly, I run 2 monthly games through Eventbrite. I am Dice and Brews over at Eventbrite. The tickets are around $18, and it buys you a seat at the table and a greater healing potion for these dungeon crawl adventures. They are on the second Sunday and Tuesday of every month. Sunday afternoon, Tuesday evening. The Sunday game tends to have a seat available usually. The Tuesday game fills up real quick with regulars, so if that fits your schedule better, hop on that as quick as possible. Tickets for both are on sale now. The next dates coming up are the 11th and 13th of April. If you are looking for a non-D&D game, TTRPG to play with your friends or family over video chat, check out tourguidegames.com. They offer professionally led TTRPGs. It is your game night game changer. Check them out at tourguidegames.com, and you may get me, because I run games over there, and they are fun. We are currently testing out... Yes, Stabby Rogue, you are joining at the end. Welcome, nonetheless. Over at Tour Guide, we're currently running games like Time and Temp, All Out of Bubblegum, Project Ninja Panda Taco, Lasers and Feelings, and we are testing out a new game that's pretty good. I ran a game of it a couple nights ago called Guild of Orpheus. It's one of those one-pager games. And it's pretty good. It's a fun time. And Fiasco too. I'm also working on getting maneuvering Fiasco into a 2-hour format that can be played over video chat, which was not easy, but we managed to get there, I think. It still feels like Fiasco, but it's definitely stripped down from what the actual Fiasco is. And Fiasco's fun if you ever wanted to be in a Coen Brothers movie, like Big Lebowski or Raising Arizona or Oh Brother Where Art Thou. It's a it's an improv heavy game that lets you basically cooperatively build a movie scene by scene. Oh, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Fiasco is fun, and it's hey, I mean, all I did was facilitate. Everybody all together like builds the scenes and decides what happens. I'm just there as a rules arbiter. That's it. That's all I am. Um, and just to kind of like add flavor to scenes and stuff like that. So yeah, check out Tour Guide Games if you're like in at college or away from home from your parents or from other family, and you have a regular game night and you've been unable to kind of do that either because of distance or because of the pandemic or whatever. You can just head over to Tour Guide Games, let them know you want to pay for a game for everyone to play a certain time, and you can all just hop on, play a quick game, and have your game night. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, be sure to check that out if you're interested. Aside from that, everyone, please stay safe. Wear a mask. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. The mask goes over your nose. Social distance whenever possible. Check your local area to see if you are eligible for a vaccine shot. I just had my first dose on Wednesday, and boy oh boy did my arm hurt on, toward the end of the day and Thursday. Whew. And today it might explain I'm a little low energy today, but that's the reason. I'm very slowly succumbing to the vaccine, like testing my body's limits, making sure I'm ready to fight off actual COVID. So yeah, and just be excellent to each other in the interim, and we'll see you tomorrow night around 7:30 Central Time for some Valheim with good old Grampy Jerf. And check him out over at twitch.tv/Grampy Jerf. That's GrampyJRRFF. I believe I got that right. All right, folks, take care, and we will catch you next time.